At that party, not quite what it's been in the past. Our Brad Underwood is live to give us an update on the scene out there tonight. Hey Brad, doesn't really feel like a New Year's Eve, right?
No, it doesn't. I mean, I remember being live in the middle of parties, even being live down here on Fountain Square at midnight in previous years. Lots of celebrations on Fountain Square, but certainly not the same. All the restaurants and the bars in this area are closed. People are not in them any longer because of curfew. Now, there are still plenty of people downtown. We're seeing people coming to the square to take pictures, walking around or waiting for their rides to get home here. But again, that curfew was 10 o'clock in Ohio and 11 o'clock over in Kentucky. But you know, really for the last 8-9 months, we've been talking about how bars and restaurants, businesses have to get creative in order to bring in some of that money. And they certainly did that tonight, celebrating the new year every hour on the hour. Take a look at this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was Arnold's Bar and Grill earlier this evening. Now, each hour starting at 6, a countdown celebration ringing in the new year in various places and time zones. The first one, Paris, then London, Iceland, Portugal, and Brazil before everyone had to go home at 10 o'clock. Now, Chris Breeden, the owner of Arnold, says despite the crazy hours and just all the weirdness of all of this, the customers have been great.
People have responded way better than actually I would have ever imagined. There's been a hugely great response, so much so that we couldn't keep up with it and had to cut off reservations.
Now, Arnold's, like many other restaurants tonight, because of losing those few hours selling a lot of drink and meal kits, they are also selling brunch kits for New Year's Day. Chris telling us that was a big help and has been during all of this time because, you know, bars and restaurants really need to get as much as they can this holiday season because, as we know, January is typically the worst month of the year for bars and restaurants. Reporting live downtown, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Megan.
Brad, I do have to say the Christmas lights look beautiful behind you tonight.
Yeah, what was that, 2-3 weeks ago? What the Fountain Square tree looked like certainly looks a lot prettier tonight.
Yeah, it does. Thank you for that, and Happy New Year's to you as well. And by the way, this is the first year since 1904 that the crowds have not been allowed to gather in Times Square. Even during World War II, when the ball dropped, it was canceled for 2 years. People still went there to hold a moment of silence.